Hey guys, Rambling Man here with a quick update on my Shoei modular helmet issue. That's in a previous video, but the issue basically was that 6 to 8 months into owning it, 2 parts apparently were broken. And on one of them at least, I wasn't completely sure if I had done it or not. Just can't be sure, but I didn't think so. But the report from Shoei was they couldn't fix it, which I find odd. I'm assuming they could, they just don't want to. Possibly banking on the fact I'll just upgrade to the next Shoei helmet, which is very likely after looking at some websites. So I'd asked if they could send back the $150 to $160 in accessories that were on that helmet. Some I could have easily taken off and didn't think about it. Some would have been harder. Some you can't reuse. Well, Revzilla, who handled this return, told me that Shoei would not return the helmet, which is not what I had asked for technically, and I'll let them know that again, but I don't think it's going to matter. And Revzilla, as I expected, is always good customer service. So what they offered was, I had paid $7.99 for my helmet. The Neotech 3 is now $8.99, and they offered to drop the price of the Neotech 3 to what I paid for the Neotech 2. Very gracious move. Problem is, none of them are in stock in the size I want except black, and I didn't want black. And they said that they're not sure when they'll get another shipment, but probably not until August. And when you go to the Helmet House website, who's the US, I guess, main dealer for Shoei, that's where you had to send the warranty repair if you dealt directly with Shoei. They have them all in stock, which is a real bummer, because they're in stock there. Now, one time when I ordered, I think, that helmet from Revzilla, when the box came, I'm pretty sure it said it was shipped from Helmet House. So anyhow, it looks like I've got to deal without my modular helmet for like 2 months, and hope I can get one. The other thing is, I had decided if I ordered another helmet ever, I was probably going to get one that was not a solid color. And they got a really cool matte black and high vis yellow modular helmet. And I'm like, man, I think that's what I want. They're more expensive. I asked Revzilla if they would maybe knock $100 off that one, like they were doing with the other one. But that too's not in stock, so it doesn't matter. I don't know if you guys saw the story in the news. I don't remember the city. It wasn't here in Virginia. Some kid, I don't think it was from Virginia. Well, he wasn't a kid. He was over 18. Punk, is that a better word? Was clocked, they said, by an aircraft assisting police on the ground to catch speeders. I think it's at 115 miles an hour. For some reason I want to say 140, but that doesn't sound right. But yeah, it had 3 digits in it. I think he was 21, 22. I can't imagine. When I was very young, I think not even over 21 yet, I got pulled over for speeding, and then I got a ticket, and later a local magazine would do this best of year-end stuff, and corny, just a hodgepodge. And one of them was the worst excuse, the lamest, maybe was the word they put on it, the lamest excuses the policeman from the area had gotten for speeding. And the darn cop that pulled me over and gave me that ticket was quoted giving my answer. The cop was not a friendly fellow, and he pulled me over And I got, by the way, I would handle traffic stops totally different now, but back then he said, I caught you going 53 and a 35. You care to tell me why? And I said, well, would you believe I'm dyslexic? No, I would not. And he walked back with no laugh, no friendly, just gave me the ticket. And I paid it. Might have done driving school. I have not gotten many tickets in life. I don't remember which one was the last one. I mean, mine were both around that same time. I got pulled over for an illegal U-turn, wide open, nothing coming. Same county, cop pulls me over. And I was honest. He said, did you see that U-turn sign? And I said, yeah, I'm not a liar. I'm going to tell you. Yeah, I saw it. And the cop was practically begging me to say the opposite. Because if you tell me you didn't see it, I'd feel really bad giving you the ticket. It'd probably be a warning if you didn't see it. And stupid me. No, sir. I saw the sign. Golly. Yeah, I saw the sign. And he gave me the ticket. I had a good friend. I had first become acquainted with this guy through work, but he became kind of a friend, and he was a sergeant of the traffic division. And I knew people would always ask him for help to dial a friend, and he'd get him out of the ticket. I did that one time. I could have on both of those others because I knew him at that time, but I don't know. Maybe again my answer would be different on that nowadays too. I got caught in another 35. You can tell I don't like 35 zones. They always have them where I think it should be 45 to 55. I'm just noticing that low fuel light on. But I think I got caught doing like 50 and a 35. And actually that time I didn't have to dial a friend. I mentioned the guy's name before he gave me the ticket. And that guy managed most of these people because of their structure. And he let me go once I mentioned that guy's name. So my bike's not even in the red for fuel down there, and the low fuel light's been on for a bit. The range says 58. The low fuel light I thought was supposed to come on at 1 gallon, and I'm getting like 43 miles per gallon, so not 59 or more. Now here you have to be careful, like that car up there. What that car just did was exactly what I was going to say is these impatient drivers come from the right lane and whip over all the lanes of traffic to the left. And you have to be careful for that if you ride. And sometimes they get in not knowing the right lane keeps going, which is what this one does. So they think they have to get over as soon as they enter. So you want to watch for that too. And in this case, they don't have to, but not all the people may realize that. I got off this exit yesterday and a car pulled out in front of me, and I was kind of grousing about how close it was. And I was looking at it on my GoPro, and I didn't notice that the speed limit here is 35. They have the sign right as you come off the exit, and I didn't see it yesterday. And I think I was going like 52 through here. Told you I don't like those 35s. And he pulled out somewhere in this vicinity, maybe at somewhere where I thought he saw me. And the reason I'm bringing it up is really the main reason I'm bringing it up is if you're going faster than what they assume you'll be going, their mind is processing when they think you're going to reach them, and they make decisions based on that. And when you get there earlier, bad things happen. And that's probably kind of what happened in my situation. Then I was right up on them. And they were going the speed limit, as it turns out. It hadn't gone up yet.